in cities today, the focus must be on prevention rather than mitigation of pollutions. Apart from creating huge space and green cover, we must encourage people to accept energy-efficient technologies. Green buildings and green zones must be an integral and imperative part of urban planning, and citizens must be encouraged to plan their new dwellings accordingly. Unless we include greenery and conservation in the policy making and planning stage itself, the green deficit will always remain huge and impossible to fulfill. With an ever-increasing population in the cities, the need for comprehensive traffic management cannot be overemphasized. Efficient and affordable urban mobility solutions are a critical component of the smart city. Traditional municipalities in India have not treated urban transport as their core functions, but there is new realization that a city should think and act about how the people move from one point to another. Mobility and transport are a development issue and not just a regulatory issue. Cities must encourage their populations to use public transport systems as their first choice. The Hyderabad Metro is among the best models of the public transport system available in India. I hope it will set an example for similar efforts worldwide. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, urban administrations must use technology to provide better amenities to our people. Since cities are growth engines and time is money, people should not have waste productive time in accessing basic amenities. Government to citizen services should be available online with the minimal human interface. In the past decade, India has taken many novel steps in this direction as people increasingly depend on internet for getting their services. Entire cities will need to be Wi-Fi enabled. As migration into the cities grow, housing for all becomes a critical issue. It is imperative for city administrations to evolve substantive housing policies which will prevent the creation of the new slums. Private partnership should be made an integral part of such policies. Creation of satellite townships is another way of addressing the issue. Several state governments have adopted innovative approaches in creating housing for the poor, and here is a need to cross-learning from each other's experiences. Safety is a major concern for the city governments across the world and the sine qua non of the smart cities. As urban populations rise, public safety is bound to become a major concern. City administrations have to leverage new technology to ensure the maximum public safety. A city is as safe as its people want it to be. Public support and participation is critical for effective administrations of the law and order. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the Government of India proposes to launch a new urban development mission to support states by hand-holding them in building infrastructure and services in step with the rapid pace of urbanization. A new mission mode program is being designed to take up these activities in 500 cities of the nations. Private sector participation by way of PPP, public-private partnership methodology, will be encouraged. The government's focus will also be to support capacity building program for our elected